Here we go, mate. Just a little video to keep you excited as soon as you're lying there in your bed. Right, here she is, fella. Fucking just glued the wings together. Covered in frigging glue now. Deep joint. Right, here we go. Look, you can see around the old bloody middle here, but it just, oh my Christ, it didn't line up too brilliant, but it seems to be I don't think it'll be a problem there, fella. It's all taped together, so we'll see how that sets. But there we go. If we lay them down there, you can see woohoo, hey, quite long old bits of kit, and then here you can see the old ailerons. So yeah, I got some. I mean, obviously that's where the old hingey thing goes there, isn't it? So that'll I've got some plywood coming to support that, to stop them pulling out. I'll show you that on the tail fin in a minute. But there you go. You can see the old tape. But that's nice and nice and strong, sticks well, so I reckon that'll be good enough for the old hinges. So let's just take a pause a second and move them out of the way. We don't want them getting busted. Oh yeah, look, here you go. Servos in the wings there, so just a bit of hot glued bottom of them and a bit of that old tape. I mean, it's good shit, this tape. Here you go, some very exciting roller tape there. Bloody brilliant stuff. Cricket bat repair crap. There you go, you can see obviously that's as far as the wires go, so you've got to come all the way along down to here, so that's that drawing you got, both sides obviously, and then they got to go off into the old middle of the fuzz and stuff. So, but there we go, so there's the old wings, fella, pretty much built and joined now, just waiting for you to stop slacking and get that old Y cable made. Here we go, look, here's the old tail plane, so that's the old bit of wood. I'll show you, that's where the old bolts go through and screw into the back of the old I haven't obviously glued the fuzz yet, but you can see that bit of wood in the back there which is inserted, and then you can see the bolt holes in there, so that's where the tail plane screws into. But what I'm going to do is hang on, here we go, just put the phone down a second, fella. Stick that bit on there, lovely jubbly, so that there you go, so you can see that when it's on there, obviously it screws through, but I'm going to put a lot of people are saying putting like a stabiliser bar that sort of goes from up here to there, just a little bit of carbon fibre, because it's quite a one whack on that, mate, to be honest, and it would bloody fall off, so even with the screws in, so I reckon a little bit of support there won't do any harm. But there we go, so we've got the old first hinge glued through, and then what I'm going to do is I've got a little bits of plywood coming. You can see where the old ends of it pop through. Just go drill a couple of little bits hole in the plywood, put a support on this side, and then that should stop it pulling out the wing, which I think we reckon is probably something like what happened to your one. But there you go, she's on the old tape there, the old hinges. You can see it's a bit rough in the middle here, but it doesn't matter, as it folds up and down alright. Ain't got a fly. Oh yeah, it has actually, innit? Oh well, we won't worry about that. And then look, there's the old spar that runs across that. It's quite a flexy bit of kit, this, actually. But then they do recommend over the spars you just tape over with the old fibre tape again. But there we go, there's the old tail plane, so looking pretty tasty. Right, hang on a second, so here's the fuzz. Yeah, this is what you was going on the old door in the side there. Hang on, let's put it the right way round. You might. So this is on the. Oh shit! Hang on. Ooh, tried to break the end off. This is on the right hand side. So if we stick my hand inside there, fella. Woohoo! Look at that. There you go. So she's a flap open, gives you plenty of access. Now I can stick my hand in the front. Woo! And there she is. Hee. So I'll say cut the magnets. I mean, I'll probably put some tape around it just to strengthen it, but a couple of magnets in there, job done. Right, let's rip it apart. Oh man, hang on a second, fella. You have to just stare at the floor a minute while I try and figure out how the fuck I've held this thing together. Yeah. Oh man, I can't do nothing. I'm covered in glue. Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to hit the pause button, fella, and I'll come back.